Ashley, and I'm the owner and creator of Rekindled Kindled. My AC is going, so you probably can hear that. Hello beautiful people, my name is Ashley and I'm the owner and creator of Rekindled Kindled. If you clicked on this video, you're interested in 10 candle making terms for beginners. So the first term we're going to talk about is hot throw, or HT, and this term is all about how the candle fragrance fills the air when it's lit. So if the candle fragrance really fills the air, you say it has a great hot throw, and if it doesn't really do a good job of filling the air, you say it has a bad hot throw. Term number 2 is cold throw, or CT, and cold throw refers to how the candle smells when it's unlit. This is typically something that you can do by putting your nose towards the candle and inhaling. So if you can really smell the candle while it's unlit, you say it has a great cold throw. But if you can't really pick up the fragrance by putting your nose towards the candle and smelling, it has a bad cold throw. Term number 3 is wick up. So this is a term or phrase used when the wick you are using is too small for the diameter of the candle. So if someone says you need to wick up, that means you need a larger size wick for the diameter of the jar that you are using. Term number 4 is wick down. So in opposite of wick up, wick down means that the wick that you are using is too large. So this means that you need to choose a smaller size wick for the diameter of your jar. So the 5th term is fragrance load. So fragrance load can mean 2 things. The first thing it can mean is the percentage of fragrance your wax allows. So if your wax allows 6 to 10%, you are allowed to add a fragrance load of 6 to 10%. In addition to this, it can also mean the amount of fragrance you've decided to add to your wax. So if you've decided on 8%, then your fragrance load is 8%. So term number 6 is melt pool. What melt pool means is when you've lit your candle and the wax starts to melt, how big that melt is. So the 7th term is full melt, and your melt pool, as explained by term 6, is determined by the size of your jar in diameter and how long the jar has been lit. So to reach a full melt pool, you would need to know the diameter of your jar. So if your jar is 3 inches, you want to make sure your candle reaches full melt pool in 3 hours. If your jar is 4 inches, you would then want to reach full melt in 4 hours. Term number 8 is heat gun, or heat tops. So this term is used to let you know that the top of your candle has sinkholes and you need to apply heat to them. This is typically used with a heat gun. It blows hot air and it can melt the entire top layer of your candle, so it can then re-solidify with perfection. And term number 9 is wet spots. Wet spots are clear signs of issues with your candle and glass adhesion. So if your glass has not completely adhered to the side of the vessel, you will notice that you can see separation between the wax and the glass. These are typically called wet spots. So our 10th and final term is tunneling. Tunneling is a term used when you have incorrectly sized your jar for its wick. You will notice that the candle does not reach full melt. When a candle burns directly down the middle and doesn't reach full melt, that is referred to as tunneling. So those were 10 candle making terms for beginners. If this video really helped you, go ahead and comment down below which term you really needed help on. And if this is a video that you like, I really encourage you to subscribe, give me a like, and stick around for a while. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.